May 21, 2025, Raja Raghuvanshi left for his honeymoon to Meghalaya, thinking it's going to be an unforgettable journey. But today he is not there with us to remember it. Join me in this journey as we trace a story of love, lust, and betrayal. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be speaking about the honeymoon murders. Raja Raghuvanshi was a 29-year-old individual doing a transport business based out in Indore. He got married to Sonam Raghuvanshi, who was having a furniture business in Indore. They both, after their marriage, stayed in Raja Raghuvanshi's house for 10 days, during which time they decided to go on a honeymoon. Initially, Raja Raghuvanshi wanted to go to Kashmir, but Sonam Raghuvanshi said, let's go to Meghalaya. Also, she told Raja Raghuvanshi to transfer 10 lakhs to her and also told him to bring a lot of jewelry because there is a very powerful temple in Meghalaya where if they pray, they will get their kids early. So, Raja Raghuvanshi transferred 10 lakhs to Sonam Raghuvanshi and also took all his jewelry to go to the temple. Weird fact about this honeymoon is Sonam Raghuvanshi had booked only one-way tickets to Meghalaya. So on May 20, they set out on their honeymoon. Now Raja Raghuvanshi not realizing that he's not going to return. May 21, they checked in a hotel called as the Balaji Guest House. After which May 22, they were roaming around here and there. On May 23, in the Mavlachat area, they were wanted to trek. They checked out of the guest house at around 5:30 a.m. and they went on the trek. The last call this couple made to their family was on May 23, where Sonam Raghuvanshi spoke to Raja Raghuvanshi's mother saying that everything is fine. After this phone call, their family is not able to reach them. So it has been 24 hours, still they did not reach them. So Raja Raghuvanshi's brother immediately left to Meghalaya and he lodged a police complaint saying that the newlywed couple are missing, and hence the investigation started. Immediately, the police found out the rented scooter which they had parked near a cafe near the area where they went for the trek. Now they started tracing Raja Raghuvanshi's and Sonam Raghuvanshi's call. In this, they realized that both of them are not in that area only. So they did a detailed search in that area, and finally on June 2, they found out Raja Raghuvanshi's body present in a gorge in that trek area. Now this became a murder investigation. At this point, Sonam Raghuvanshi was still missing and they were searching for her. So they started tracing Sonam Raghuvanshi's call. So while tracing Sonam Raghuvanshi's call, they found out that she is in constant touch with a man named Akash Kushwaha. But this constant contact has been there before marriage, after marriage also, and even in this May 23 period. So they started investigating this Akash Kushwaha, and finally the mystery unraveled. So Sonam Raghuvanshi was in a relationship with Akash Kushwaha before marriage to Raja Raghuvanshi. She initially did not want to get married to Raja Raghuvanshi, but on family pressure she got married to Raja Raghuvanshi. After which Akash Kushwaha plotted a plan to kill Raja Raghuvanshi. How did he do it is the question. So once the marriage plan of Sonam Raghuvanshi and Raja Raghuvanshi was made, Akash Kushwaha set this plan in motion. He hired 3 killers and he told them to go to Meghalaya. At the same time, he convinced Sonam regarding the plan, saying that they will kill Raja Raghuvanshi, keep him as a widow for some time, and then he will volunteer to come and marry Sonam. Now, who is this Akash Kushwaha? Akash Kushwaha was working in the furniture business which Sonam's family had. So on that fateful day, now let's trace what happened. This is May 23, 2025. On morning 5:30, they checked out of their hotel and they started their trek. At around 9 a.m., Sonam Raghuvanshi and Raja Raghuvanshi were having tea in a tea stall, and Sonam Raghuvanshi befriended these 3 killers, saying that they will help us with the direction. So all 5 of them started trekking together. So here a tour guide named Albert saw this couple along with these three people, and he recognized them as the couple because he had seen them one day earlier and offered his tour guide services to them, but they refused, so he recognized this couple. Now today he's seeing this couple with three other extra people, and all five of them were speaking in Hindi, so Albert did not understand what they were speaking, and they continued on their pathway. So at around 12 o'clock they were going in the trek. At that time Sonam slowly came behind, and in the front Raja Raghuvanshi along with the three people were walking in the front talking to each other. So the conspiracy is that this is the time at which the attack started. So the three of them initially wanted to push Raja Raghuvanshi from the gorge only, but since he resisted, they killed him with a machete and they threw him from the gorge. After killing, along with the three killers, Sonam Raghuvanshi went to Guwahati and stayed for a day. Interestingly, the mastermind of all this, Akash Kushwaha, was not present in Shillong at that time. So after staying in Guwahati for a day, Sonam Raghuvanshi then went to Indore, stayed with Akash Kushwaha in a rented apartment, and then she went to a place called Ghazipur in Uttar Pradesh. And the other three killers went to different places in the country to avoid detection. So slowly police began unraveling this mystery, and they found out all these secrets. So another thing which was the money which was paid to the killers was from the 10 lakhs which Raja Raghuvanshi had transferred to Sonam Raghuvanshi at that time. And another chilling detail is that after June 2, Raja Raghuvanshi's body was recovered. They conducted a funeral ceremony in Indore, and in this funeral ceremony we had Akash Kushwaha there. He was driving the mourners and being an integral part of the family during this mourning period. So then on June 9, the police received a call from Sonam Raghuvanshi that she is in the Ghazipur district of UP and that there was a robbery and her husband was killed. So at around 2 a.m. in the morning from her dhaba, the police picked Sonam Raghuvanshi from the dhaba. But when they contacted the Meghalaya police, that is the time they realized that she is a person of interest in this case. Also, the machete which they found along with Raja Raghuvanshi's body in the gorge was not a local machete, and that it was purchased in Guwahati and it was brought here. And the cell phone records have all been traced, and it has pointed towards Sonam Raghuvanshi and Akash Kushwaha being the prime suspects, and the executioners being these three hired killers. These three killers are in their early 20s only. Right now, all the four of them are in custody, and yesterday they have been flown to Shillong, where Sonam Raghuvanshi has accepted to the fact that she plotted to kill Raja Raghuvanshi because she was in a relationship with Akash Kushwaha, and the three killers were hired to kill him. The points against Sonam in this case is that why did she book only a one-way ticket to Meghalaya? The second thing is, why did she ask Raja Raghuvanshi to bring all his jewels? The bank transaction proved that she has transferred money to Akash Kushwaha. Also, the cell phone records and texts are indicating an intimate relationship between Akash Kushwaha and Sonam Raghuvanshi. So, all this is pointing that Sonam could have been the mastermind in this case, with Akash helping her. But we cannot jump into conclusions until the court case is going on, and we hope that justice is served. So, sometimes we realize being stupid is more dangerous than being intelligent, because an intelligent person, what he would have done is, she could have come out of this relationship at any point. See, when the family was pressurizing her, she could have told Raja Raghuvanshi that I don't like you, and she could have come out. Or at least day before marriage she could have run away. Okay, after marriage she realized out of family pressure they got her married, still she could have run away. In honeymoon she could have run away. This is not the answer of murdering the person. And in this, finally, who is at loss? The parents of Raja Raghuvanshi are at loss. His brothers are at loss. An entire nation is mourning a loss of a person. And an humble request to parents also: do not force your kids into marriage. Ask them what they want. are they willing to get married to that person, and allow them to speak to each other and check if they're really compatible, and only if that compatibility works out, because at the end of the day it is these two people who are going to live together. So rather more than the families involved, I agree that the relationship may the husband and wife, if husband is the driver and the wife is in the front seat, the family takes the back seat, so whatever happens in the front seat happens to the back seat also. But it is at the end of the day the husband and the wife who are going to live together, and their compatibility is very important. This is just a humble request from my side that please ask your kids whether they want to marry that person if you are doing an arranged marriage for your kids. Do like, share and subscribe me for more interesting videos like this.